Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? We are live. All right. So this is, I think, the 6th training video on getting your house in order before a virtual design sprint begins. Now, this is meant to kind of give us a quick overview of some high-level recommendations. I'm going to be pointing everyone to an article I've recently written on Medium that goes over some more detail about process and hardware. But these ones you're going to see are more or less the human, I would say, the more practical recommendations that deal with your environment and getting kind of like yourself situated for an all-week session where you're going to be doing virtual sprinting. So here are a couple of them. I say a few that I'd recommend you follow. The first one is about getting closer to nature. So I'm featuring Margaret Boosman here, who showed this picture on LinkedIn a while back, and we were able to see it during a previous session too. Is that I heard from a practitioner a long time ago that the closer you are to the outdoors, the better off you're going to be and the clearer that you're going to be thinking, and you'll just feel better overall. I think there's some truth to that. I think the closer you can get to like a natural lighting, or even just having plants somewhere near the house where you are, it always makes for a better environment to learn and to absorb a lot of information. So, and the other thing that goes along with that are pets and kids. So for me, it's my little 8-year-old son here. There's always going to be some sort of distraction that happens, whether it's by a dog or a significant other, or just today there was somebody ringing a doorbell downstairs to basically let me know that they were doing some spraying outdoors for ants and things like that. Mundane stuff, but it's going to happen. You're going to have these interruptions. So if you do, just roll with them. Don't worry about it. Most people on the call are basically going to be doing their own thing anyway. So if those interruptions do come up, just keep on going. Another thing is to keep hydrated, although this is a bit of an exaggeration with this particular image. You do want to have something next to you, and I forget this all the time. I mean, it's not recommended you do closed or open containers like this, but closed containers where you're going to be sitting for like an hour, 2 hours, it's always good to have something next to you. I know some people that when they do online sessions that last more than 2 hours, they actually have a portable cooler right next to their desk. They literally can just like reach down and get what they want, and they never have to really move beyond stretching. Speaking of which, you definitely want to get up and move around. So you never want to basically stand in one place. You never want to be in one place. You can stand up and work, but in terms of getting up, stretching, walking around, it's absolutely necessary after 45 minutes. I usually, in my sessions these days, I never go beyond a certain time. I try to make sure that within 1 hour, there's at least a 10 to 15 minute break there so people can kind of disengage from the monitor or disengage from the computer and do other things. So those are the high level ones. If you want to know more or want to read up on more, there's a link in the description on YouTube, and I'm going to be putting this in GVDS on how to properly prepare for a thoroughly enjoyable virtual design sprint session. And I don't know why I chose the image with hard hats, but it was just kind of fun to put up there. You could probably insert your own sarcastic joke if you want, but that's really quick. If you have other suggestions on how to prepare for long sessions that you've done in the past and that you'd like to recommend, you can post on YouTube. You can come into our Facebook group on Virtual Design Sprint events. You can either come and join us at the Global Virtual Design Sprint, whatever you want to do. Just make sure you communicate to me and others how you go about doing things, and I'll be more than happy to learn from it, share it, and give proper attribution if it's something amazing. All right. So thanks for watching. Take care. I know it was quick, but hope you're